Ah, New Zealand. A beautiful small island and country which lays between the Tasmanian Sea and the Pacific Ocean. Though this time without any dangerous animals, without any flammable deserts, and without weed. New Zealand consists out of two main islands, the Northern Island and the Southern Island. In the Northern Island, you can find the capital Wellington, which on this map is right here. That's right, right there. You can see it, right? Right? It's right there. Right there! It has an area of 268,021 square kilometers and a population of about 5.2 million people. The continent which New Zealand lays in is Oceania. The languages that are spoken over there is Maori and English. But Maori is not only a language, they are the indigenous people of New Zealand. And to be exact, the language is known as Te Reo Maori. It's an official language over there. You can look that up if you don't believe me. That's also the reason why New Zealand is a bilingual country, because they speak English and Maori over there. It is also the land of Lord of the Rings, because the movie trilogies were filmed there, and Habishan, which is the place where it was filmed, is a popular tourist attraction. They also have a national animal, like every other country. It is the kiwi. And I shit you not, this is the real name for this bird. It's like the fruit, kiwi. It's a flightless bird, which is kinda strange, but even though it's a flightless bird, it's still the national animal. But if I look at it, it looks like someone has put a hedgehog and a bird together to create this. Oh, and also, the country has a big sheep population. It has 5 times more sheep than people, which is about 25 million sheep. It was also the first country to give women the right to vote, because in 1893, New Zealand led the world's women's voting rights. It just took me 10 takes to pronounce that right. And also, if you like to adventure, New Zealand is your paradise, because bungee jumping was invented there. And Queenstown is the adventure capital, with things like bungee jumping, skydiving, jet boating, water rafting, heli skiing,
Hilfe, ich bin in dem Heli stuck.
lodge racing, paragliding, canoeing, hiking and trekking, mountain biking, ziplining, shark ride, off-road tours, hot air ballooning, Lake Wakatipu cruise, ice climbing, caving adventures, fishing and jet skiing, escape rooms and indoor adventures, and more. And also, if you want to visit glaciers and be on a beach the same day, you can go to the Southern Island to visit glaciers and to the Northern Island to visit some beaches. Isn't that cool? And I'm still hanging around in Germany. Fuck my life. And I think you guys heard of rugby before, right? It's a huge part of their country's culture, with the national team being the All Blacks. And believe me when I say, every rugby game is a madness. This might be the reason why the All Blacks perform a Maori war dance before every rugby match, which is called haka. And to give you a little insight on it, it kind of looks like this. Nee, nein, ich kann das nicht mehr. Nee, einfach nee. New Zealand is also a nuclear-free country and has banned nuclear-powered ships
Mach dich raus hier!
and, of course, nuclear power
Mach dich
plants.
für meine Couch runter!
Which kind of makes sense, because if something like Chernobyl happened right there, you wouldn't have any glaciers left. Which is kind of shit, because these glaciers actually look kind of pretty. I want to climb them. And also like the Northern Lights in Norway, New Zealand has something similar called the Southern Lights. So you can also see the aurora there.
I wanna touch the northern light.
It's Southern Lights. Start to listen. And since I mentioned that we don't have any flammable deserts, we now do have some active volcanoes. Because New Zealand has several active volcanoes and geothermal areas, which you should probably avoid, otherwise you could also catch on fire, like in the desert. The country also holds the record for the world's steepest street, which is the Baldwin Street in Dunedin. And to be honest, this looks more than scary. I don't want to ride a bicycle down this street, holy hell. A not so cool fact about New Zealand is that it's earthquake prone. This means that earthquakes are very common because New Zealand practically sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, where the Pacific and the Australian tectonic plates meet. That logically means that the capital, Wellington, is always at risk. There's a big tsunami risk, and that there are thousands of earthquakes every year. because around 15,000 earthquakes happen in New Zealand annually, but only 100 to 150 are strong enough to even be felt. So don't worry. And yeah, that's it for this video and for this presentation. Hope you liked it. Thank you for listening 5 minutes straight to my absolute dog shit. Yeah, have a great day and goodbye.